It is absolutely possible to overprice your home, and that will do immense damage to your ultimate sales price and to your timeline. When you overprice your home, you will increase the days on market before you get an offer. And when your house stays on the market longer, you end up chasing down the price because the buyers that would have bought your home when you price it correctly have either already dismissed your house because it was priced too high to begin with, or they've already found a house. I've got two great examples of this. I had a house last year where the sellers really wanted a certain price for it and they thought they could get it. I advised them not to do so. They went ahead and priced it a little bit higher than I expected. And even I was surprised at how many people came to the house and still did not make an offer. When we finally got the offer in, it was a lot lower than I think it could have been because it had been sitting long. And I had multiple agents call me probably every couple of weeks saying, hey, they lowered the price yet? Have they lowered the price yet? I've got a buyer ready. So I think sometimes sellers think, hey, I'll put the price, it's an invitation, come on, let's negotiate. But sellers and buyers sometimes have different perceptions, right? The buyer may think they're just gonna wait, they're gonna watch the house. I can't tell you how many times I've had someone say, I have a buyer watching this house very carefully. They think it's priced too high, but when it comes down, they're going to pounce on it. And then what happens is when you price it at the actual price that it should be or slightly lower, you get what's called an auction effect and all these offers come in. I just had that happen recently in Falls Church. I had a house that we priced about $10,000 above the asking price of the last home that sold, literally next door. And this house was so much better in so many regards that we knew it was going to go above. We just didn't know how much, so we priced it competitively. When we did that, it drew 7 offers, and we got an offer for, instead of just $10,000, $20,000, it was over $135,000 above the asking price. That only happened because of that auction effect and emotions kicked in, right? If we had priced it at that price, or even let's just say 70,000 above, we would have limited the number of buyers that would have come into the house, and we wouldn't have had that auction effect, which is really beneficial to you as a seller. So please, when your agent is talking to you about pricing the house, look at the sold comparables and make a reasonable price to invite as many people in as possible. The rule of thumb is the more views that you have on the home, the more showings you'll have. The more showings you have, the more offers, and the more offers, the higher the price will result. So take it from me and price your home correctly.